Hello everyone and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. In the last session we completed both Ellie and Pavati's companion side quests, and it turns out that that is all of them. So I guess Sam doesn't have one because I have the achievements turned off so they don't pop up and be distracting, but I always check them after I finish a session just to see what I've got. And yeah, I got an achievement for completing all companion side quests. So I guess Sam's side quest is just creating him in the first place, finding that acid steeper, I suppose. So, today, main quest time. Travel to the Hope's docking base. These are both main quests, but I feel like that is more main quest than this one. So, let's do this one first. We sent the broken tracking signal. Boop. Adjutant Akunde's landing pad. We sent her the broken tracking signal so that she wouldn't find him immediately.
Orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Good, good. So let's see how
Please
this.
avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
Well, I'll definitely do the avoiding damaging myself. I can't speak to the others. Pavati and Ellie sounds good. So yes, let's see how this goes. Oh boy, have I had an infuriating hour of tech issues before recording this part. Oh my god, do you remember yesterday when it came up with I need an update but you're offline kind of thing, and I couldn't do it? I was really hoping that would clear itself up overnight. And also because, like, every other device, like when I went to upload that video yesterday, that was fine, that's all connected to the internet. Everything is fine except for the Xbox. I was hoping it would clear itself up overnight, but I got on today and it was still not connected, and then it told me that Outer Worlds itself needs an update. The previous one was just for the console. But it told me that Outer Worlds needs an update, and I can't play it until the update happens. But it's refusing to connect to the internet, so I couldn't do the update, and I was just like ready to lose my mind. And after about an hour of just fiddling with the network and hard resetting the console and stuff, it finally randomly started working, and I have absolutely no idea why. And it was the most annoying thing I've experienced in some time. So that's fun. But hey, it's working now. Console update's done. Outer Worlds update's done. I can rest easy for a bit. Right. Tinker. Tailor. Soldier. Sailor. That's the Mark II. Do I want to... That would leave me with 11,000. It's a little bit yikes. I think we'll go a little longer before we do that. Anything we need to repair? Specifically this one? 66%. Yes, we do. Good thing it only costs 10 weapon parts, and I have 500. Hallelujah. Okay. Adjutant. What you got for me? Let me guess. Put my gun down here.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Alrighty. I'm pretty sure you should be taking my gun, because I will not hesitate to murder the adjutant, but, sure thing. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Wait a sec. Oh. This is the same place. Right. I did not realize. Okay. Well, that's awkward. Hi. A lot of dead bodies outside. Wonder how that happened. You're not seeming particularly worried about it.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet.
Tell me why you wanted to see me. Or what's going to happen to him. Probably locked up and tortured.
The signal you sent us is experiencing some interference. My agents will need time to isolate the problem. We're going to monitor Wells until we're ready to make a move.
133,000
XP. Far
XP.
more important. I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less.
I don't know about that one,
the truth
Chief.
Isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
Do we have to click our heels together 3 times? Just tell me what you need done. We need to talk about this lifetime employment program.
I'll answer however I can.
You don't honestly believe all this lifetime employment nonsense, do you?
The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
Merciful? I saw the presentation. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium. It's not the only way to save Halcyon. Wells has a plan. Let the rest of Halcyon starve while we're kicking my heels up in Byzantium. It's between the top 2. She'll definitely defend him. I'm curious. I'm going to pick this one. I'm curious to see what she responds to Wells has a plan.
Phineas Wells does not have a plan. He has an obsession. He is obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists, no matter the cost. Halcyon is already starving. We can't possibly introduce tens of thousands of new colonists into the system.
What if they're all as sick as
Help
me?
Execute the lifetime employment program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
How long do we have?
We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates. This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
Perception. That's what that research in Roseway was all about.
Before you interfered in Roseway, Dr. Anton Crane was on the verge of developing a powerful appetite suppressant. It would have made his career. The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The lifetime employment program is our only viable option.
What does any of this have to do with me?
When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment.
Yeah, that's
And
me.
you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats.
I'm with you. I want to save Halcyon as much as you do. Not a fan of bureaucracy? Our interests may align, but make no mistake, we're not friends. Not a fan of bureaucracy?
Do you know how many meetings I have to sit through? How many papers I have to sign before I can make one decision? I'm only trying to rescue Halcyon from extinction. I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside the system. Someone who can get things done.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. What's your take on all this?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
That's a pretty good argument for getting rid of the board entirely. It's not the kind of language I expect from the chairman's own adjutant. I agree with you. Not the kind of language I expect from the chairman's own adjutant.
I've served the board long enough to understand its weaknesses. Running a colony requires swift and decisive action. The board is slow, ponderous, and prone to squabbling. That's why I'm relying on you. You deliver results without the paperwork.
No more questions. Tell me why you wanted to see me.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater is without power. Operations have ground to a halt. You've left us with a useless town draining our resources. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
You're a monster.
I love that there's specific dialogue for
Someone has
each
to be.
companion.
Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
That continues to impress me, that because Dr. Fenhill Ellie is here, she has specific dialogue for talking to a doctor, talking about amputating a rotting limb, and I'm imagining that no matter who you bring, there will always be a specific bit of dialogue there. And that is really good. That is really good. I don't understand. What did Edgewater do to deserve this?
When you diverted power to the botanical lab, you spelled the end of Edgewater. But the town is still hanging on, still living off whatever meager resources we send them.
Huh.
With every passing day, Edgewater leeches more of our limited resources. The town is a rotting limb, and we must be surgeons.
Why me?
Because right now, you're the only person I can depend on. My hands are tied by endless rolls of red tape and bureaucratic limitations. Halcyon is going to collapse while the board hems and haws and debates minutiae. We need to act, and you're the only person with the wherewithal to do what's necessary.
I'm very
I'm
curious.
not asking you to be a murderer.
Yes, you are.
I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony.
Yeah, okay, you've made that
It
point a
must
few
be
times now.
Severed.
I'm very curious how this would have played out if I'd have chosen the opposite direction, if I'd have saved Edgewater and fucked off the botanical lab. Just like that, Edgewater's not productive anymore, so we wipe it off the planet?
We don't have any other option. The colony is on the verge of collapse, and we no longer have the luxury of easy solutions.
Well, obviously I'm not going to murder everyone in Edgewater because fuck the corpse, so you're completely insane.
No, allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical.
You talk less like a human than mechanicals I've known.
I am responsible for every single human life in this colony. Do you imagine I relish the thought of killing some of them to save the rest? Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done.
I think what needs to be done is a bullet in your head, personally. The answer is no.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
Well, everyone outside is dead, so go to hell, Sophia.
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
Here they come! Bring them down!
Lol. Get him. Get him, team. Go team. Go team.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
The board are now repulsed. You love to see it. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. That is good banter that... what was this? Was this lockpicking 100 I need? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, good shit. I like that this is like a second exit and stuff. That's neat.
I think I've figured out what you need.
A stiff drink?
Like smoking some privacy?
Our crew's like a machine. All the parts have to work together or we'll shake ourselves to pieces.
I've never been good with metaphors, Parvati.
We need each other to work right. You need a team, and I need someone who'll be truthful with me. Even when it hurts.
The only thing I need is people staying the hell out of my business.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
Good point.
You're acting real funny. You drop a wrench on your head or something?
Oakley dokley.
Getting too close for comfort.
What? Oh, hi. Nice to see you. How's your day going? Okay, well.
Watch a pro at work. Here I go.
You hate to see it.
Who's ready for more?
Thank you. You guys, I did tell you to take my weapons, you know. I tried to warn you. You just didn't listen.
What was
They
that?
got the drop on us.
Do they have the drop on us? I'm not so sure. I feel like we, in fact, have the drop on them. Is there anything around here? No. Ah! 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 Anything else? Oh, you. Okay, well. That went about as well as could be expected. See, the one thing I am wondering is if I did say yes and took the mission, would there have been a way to, like, sort it peacefully? Like, if I'd have said yes, we need to get rid of Edgewater, could I have then headed over to Edgewater and moved everyone to the botanical lab for safety, or... Well, I didn't know, but I didn't want to accept the quest in case you couldn't do that, and it did then expect you to just kill them all, because obviously I'm not going to kill them all. Because fuck the corpse, so... I don't know, it's a tough one. I feel like with this game, it could well be that I could have accepted that quest and then sorted it peacefully. But, yeah, just wasn't... I wasn't sure enough to take that decision. So, went with no, and then she tries to kill me, which means lots more lovely, murderous fun times in Byzantium. I've now wiped out probably half the population, but none of the civilians, just the dickheads, so... You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't save them all. Especially not the ones trying to not save you. The opposite of save you. Murder you. So, yeah. I feel like that's fair enough, really. So, that leaves the main quest.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Yep, that's them. That's my lovely little crew. Right, well, shit. The Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope.
Oh
I
boy.
need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
So that would be bad.
Or the Sun.
Ah. Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Okay.
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain?
I'm just
I
fine.
need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me.
Okay. That's all. There she is. Hello. Our lovely little ship. Very nice, very nice. Okay.
You killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
Sure did. She was a bitch. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let these guys climb the ladder before I start this conversation. I just want to see if Parvati has anything new to say. Because apparently there's a bug. It's probably been fixed with that update. But there was a bug which was killing companions. Which is, if you started a conversation with a companion whilst another companion was climbing the ladder in your home base, then they would not climb off the ladder once they reached the top. They would just keep climbing up and up and up, far beyond the bounds of the ship. And then when you exit the conversation, that's when they would realize they should stop climbing the ladder, and they would just fall all the way to their deaths. So, yeah, don't want to be doing that.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Okay, there wasn't anything. Fair enough. Transition to the Hope. Ellie and Parvati, you're today's lucky winners. Oh, hello. Look at that. Pretty new loading screen. These are all so good. It feels like we might be getting to the end here. It really does. I'm pretty sad. I'm not going to lie. I don't want it to end. This is one of the best things to come out this year for sure. It's so good. The amount of depth it has. It's just so well done. I just hope Microsoft just hands Obsidian a big sack of cash and goes, "You do you, G." And Obsidian goes, "Thank you, merciful masters," and goes and makes whatever the fuck they like. And here's hoping it's as good as this. And not a survival game like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids thing that they're making at the moment. But that's only a small team within Obsidian, like 10 people or something. So that's fine. That's not taking away from their next big thing. Right. We're here. What's over there? Hope Comms. And over there, Hope Auxiliary Power. Okay. Well, one of them is right next to us, so I guess we will do that one first. Give it the old beeple boople.
Huh?
Hi.
Something.
You've been wrecked by the Wrecked Patrol. Hope Bridge keycard I got off of him. Very nice. Did that actually kill him? Nice. Oh, who's that? That's a named character. Quincy Duncan. Well, Quincy Duncan just ate a big steaming turd. I don't think there was any... Even though most named characters you can talk to, but these guys were instantly attacking us as soon as they noticed our existence, so I don't think there was a way to chat to him. Auxiliary power station. Patch, route an auxiliary power source to supplement the reactor. Status, view status, logs, view logs. Okay, status. Power status. Power save mode, only life support's powered. Maintenance status. Lots of shit overdue by 20,000 days. Some microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Microwave clock stopped. Microwave stuck on high power. Microwave stopped working entirely. Feels bad. Hibernation storage. They're starting to run out of capacity. That's not good. Logs. Pre-launch roll call. Captain Willem Hunt. None of these were the people we wanted, were they? Manual log by Hunt. 10 years. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody. Always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on these rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars, just in case the bus broke down. It's going to take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon. An entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Automated audio transcript. Oh, it's not actually going to be audio. Hunt, this is it, folks. Nolda, say goodbye to old Blue, eh? Hunt, yeah, if anyone wants to. Tariga, good riddance. Volkov, why so bitter, Resi? She's been a good home. Tariga, give me a spaceship any day of the week. Hunt, well, we'll see how you feel a year in. Nolda, so, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? Feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. Hunt, no. From now on, we only look forward. Cool. Well, patchy watchy. Nice. Power is now being routed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode.
Let's hope we don't have to run in a hurry.
Yes, because running in a hurry is bad for your health. Would hate to have to do that. Okay. Restricted access. Oh no. Oh no. Hello. I heard this place is restricted. Can I come in? Would you let me come in, please? I just wanna see what's going on around here. Can I just thanks. I appreciate it. So I guess I do have, I guess the card I got was for here. It's just, he was noticing me, like, from here. So I started shooting as I walked in. And then I realized my disguise had come up, but it was too late by then. Unfortunately. Nothing in the bin. Warning, unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon. Message exchange T778. Hunt, darling, I've had a frightening epiphany. Oh, there's two different hunts. The man and the woman. What's wrong? I've just realized we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Yup. But our Lucas, when they wake him up, he'll still be 6. By the time he's out of schooling, we'll be nearly 60. I feel as though time is being stolen from me. He'll work on the ship when he graduates. We'll see him again. I hope so, Will. Automated transcript 114. You gotta help me, Alexei. I'm gonna go mental. What's the problem? It's the food. Our rations? Are you having a digestion issue? No, I hate Borst, Doctor. I hate it. I can't spend the next 10 years eating it. I thought you had an actual medical problem, Frank. I do. It's disgusting. Get back to your post. You're wasting my time. Come on, there's got to be something you can prescribe. You'll get used to it, or you'll starve. Up to you. Savagery. Monumental savagery. Lovely bit of ammo. Anything? Ooh, bits. Thank you. Yummy, yummy. Bypass shunts. I feel like we almost never use bypass shunts still. Lockpicks have occasionally been a bit dicey on whether we have enough bypass shunts. I never even noticed using them. Just doesn't happen. I'm guessing this is barred. Doesn't seem to be anything we can do to get through there. Hi there. Want me to lie to you, friend? Hello.
Error. Hulk crew data not found. Identify yourself.
Well, I was in one of the pods. I just woke up.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
Spacer's choice.
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
Appreciate it, my dudes.
Authorized personnel.
So, we want to go that way, I guess. Do we want to explore around first? Doesn't look like we can actually open this door. What about down here? Hello?
Okay.
Oh, nothing? Well, that's unfortunate. What about up here, then?
Unexpected beginning security patrol.
Get in here. Okay.
Identified.
How fucking dare you?
Activity. Records indicate you have already been identified as non-standard personnel. State your purpose.
My purpose is to destroy auto-mechanicals. Persuade... Oh,
Error. Binary detected. Binary has been deprecated since the invention of Anti-Cleo's patented Tripanary language. Tripanary. More bits for your bits.
Well, thanks for the update. I'll let my boss know.
We appreciate your cooperation. Have a pleasant day.
Ugh. Bastard. Bastardo. Let's see. Message exchange. Nolda. Hey, Rez. Tariga. Yeah? Bored. Up for a round of taunts? Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. Oh, come up. Buzz me in? Sure. Don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I'll find Alexei and play with him instead. Automated transcript. Oh my fuck. Shh. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Ah. Ooh. Volkov and Tariga are doing the dirty. Tut-tut. By tut-tut, I mean, well done. Attaboy. You go, girl. Oh, this whole... really? This whole room is 75 lockpicking? That's a feels bad. We are definitely going to be fighting all of those robots because we are almost out of juice, as it were. What have we got up here? Hello? Oh! Hack 81 power down sentries. Hack 81 set targeting systems to UDL employees. I kind of want the XP for killing some dudes, so let's just power them down. Do you still wish to disable automated sentries? Yes. Lovely. I am the best. I will definitely not be fighting those robots after all. Good thing I'm so fucking great. What have we got in this box over here? Just a little bit of ammo. Okay. Okay. Oh, very nearly just walked off that edge. That would have been unfortunate. Well, glad we found that. That was neat. So all the sentries are just, yep, all the sentries are done. They all sleeping like a baby. Huh, all these pods.